Solus was Emmet, right? But with an S, no? Or with a C? But I changed them. I think they're still a little bit small, but how am I working in this? Solus, yeah. Okay, so we're back into Final Fantasy. So I think we're just gonna... It feels weird to continue the MSQ now, but that's what we're gonna do. I know there's an event going. We're gonna see how that goes. Also, can we confirm if we have some kind of drops enabled? I think there should be a tag saying drops enabled, no? Or something. Maybe it's not drops. Or is there a... Is there a thing above chat? Is there something? Go back to lurk mode. I'll be watching from the shadow. Thank you. Okay, it should be enabled automatically. Okay, it's enabled. I don't have to do anything. I just wanted to make sure that everything is enabled. I should be enabled. Aww. Is it 3 subs? 3 subs to get the mount. Did you wait for me to start Endwalker? Thank you, Elon. Thank you for gifting 3 subs, and I hope that the mount is nice. I haven't even seen the mount myself. Oh, you get a code in your Twitch inbox. Me? You. Not me, I hope. I can't be responsible for all your codes. I hope that you will get your own code. Aiden, thank you so much for gifting 3 subs as well and getting a mount. I want a mount too. Give me my mount. Yay! A secret to everybody! Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs to me! Wow! Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh no. Yay! River, thank you so much for gifting 3 subs as well. I hope you all enjoy your mount. Me as well, when it plops down into my hey, it's right here. Click here to redeem it. Okay, I see. It's a code that you redeem in Mog Station, right? So tomorrow when we open up the game, hopefully I will have it. Hopefully. Thank you, everyone. And welcome into being secret little subscribers. Parzival, Nellis, Synne, Matteus, Dinos, Vega, Lawrence, Darwin, Peter, Obono, Dark Fraggle, Sevius, and Domus. Welcome in, peeps, to the secret squad. I need to go and fetch my glasses so that I can see something, preferably now that I'm gonna read a bunch of things. So I'll be back in like a few seconds. I have glasses. I'm ready. And 3 people are going to get notifications gifted sub to yourself. I mean, that's fair enough, right? Plenty of streamers gift subs to themselves, right? I support myself. You should be your own biggest supporter, right? I'm taking that quite literally. So, yeah. Could have given it to anyone, but I gave it to me because I am my own biggest supporter. Yay! I don't see the problem in that. Some people do that and see it like they're gifting subs to me. Exactly. Okay. I think that's all. Hold on. Okay, we're ready. I think we're ready. Are we ready? Some even has it as a Batu for games. What is Batu? What does that mean? Okay. Hello, Adrian! Look at you having a new haircut. Maybe it's the same, but it looks a bit different now. You switch between a few haircuts. I'm hoping to find a good outfit. As I've understood it throughout the game, you get kind of better and better outfits in the later expansions. So hopefully we can find an outfit that we really like. But this is my starting Endwalker. I need to get used to saying Endwalker. We're playing Endwalker, how cool is that? Starting Endwalker outfit. I like it. Japanese for punishment. Not in a good way. Oh, okay. So if they don't accomplish something, they have to give subs to their own community, right? Yeah. I'm not sure what city we are in. Charline? Where am I? Old Charlane. Charleyan. And I'm pretty sure everything is so... Isn't this small? Am I blind? This screen is small. I need things to be larger, but everything is so small. It's okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that Charlian, as they told us before, it's the home country... Right, there's gonna be more lore. It's the whole country of Alice and Alphino, right? And towards the end of Shadowbringer, they were kind of disowned by their father, right? They thought something and their father didn't... Right, I don't even know who their father is with. Maybe he is a Charlian. Anyway, they wanted them to join in the war against Garlemald, and their father said, no can do. I'm not gonna join sides because, no. And then he got super angry at Alice and Alphino, right? And kind of were like, you're not my children anymore. and walked out. He was being a bitch. And now we are back in their hometown. Not entirely sure what we're supposed to do here. I forgot the first mission we had. Bad dad, exactly. How do I? You have braved the victorious storms of Neverreap and emerged victorious with a mighty... This is... Shh. Wait, this is the wrong... No! Where's my main... I haven't picked it up yet, maybe. The side quest. Let's just continue and things are gonna show themselves. Hopefully. Is that dad cred? Yes. Yes, it is. Hi, Carl, and hi, Fraggle. And Sally said hello. Right click and you can scale it. Can't scale that. God damn it. I need to remember all the voices now, too. I had thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Eric's and Asinian's first time in Charlieland, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit, and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you've settled in, you can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? Just a fine... I don't remember. Just a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Levenue estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. It's gonna come back to me after a while. I am equally unfettered, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour to our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Aetheryte Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Please, I thought we could skip you. I too have places I would be remiss not to visit forthwhile, by thy leave. Short. What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander at the wind where the wind takes me. Oh. He's so dark and mysterious. But I could... Oh. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those rusty old memories of yours. He is also the biggest fanboy of us. This is our little baby. We need to take care of him. Oh, of course. If you will have me. Come, Eric. Charlien awaits. Oof, that's kind of scared me a little bit. There's a new quest music. Now I think we can... Maybe there is no... Yeah. Don't have any more information. Also, what is this? So many things happen when I logged back in with new screens. I don't even know what happened. This is gonna pop up until I figure out what doesn't work anymore. I don't even know what's not working. Yeah, I mean, it popped up saying one or more of your client settings, which includes your hotbar settings, failed save. I don't remember if that used to happen or not. That didn't used to happen before. Well, it used to happen before, and then I did something, and then it didn't happen anymore, but now it's starting to happen again. I don't know what I did before. There's something here, I think. Maybe let's just look here. Give me a second. Maybe it's probably gonna be something... No? Duty action? Okay, I thought you could see it easily here from it being like red or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Ja. I have no idea why that pops up. There's a lot of things I don't have any idea for. Serfu, thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening, you two. We're gonna keep it like this until I figure out what's wrong, but I do want to make the screen a little bit larger for my poor old eyes. System configuration, display settings. Display settings, high scale resolution. Should I have higher here? Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no! Listen, you're perfectly right. Hello? This is too small. I can't. Can you see when it's that small? Listen, we need to have grandma size. The problem is that I manually went in and I changed all of these to be smaller because, or to be bigger because everything was so small, and now I need to go back in and change everything back. Oh my god. What did I used to have it on? 80? Probably. It's fine. Give me like 5 minutes to just do the most important things. We're fine. Have it that small, it's great. Can see the game. I think it's a little bit too small for me. I have bad eyesight, I guess. But let me just manually put everything back to a little bit smaller then. Because I didn't know that you could like enlarge everything. Maybe this will be the same thing. At least these bars are bigger, so... I think I have these on like super small. And this also. Super small. And this also. And this also. At least we can listen to some nice music. Okay, that's about nice. Okay, maybe this one should be a little bit smaller now. My map is huge, but I guess it's gonna be this huge. Does anything else need to be smaller? Maybe this one can be a little bit smaller. This is gonna bother me. Okay. So far, so good. Now we just move a few things and then we're ready to go. Okay, I think we're good for now. Right? We should be good for now. Maybe. Oh, that's why I had myself so big before. I was like, when I went to the screen, I was like, why am I so big? That explains everything. So that I could put this behind here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah. There we go. Okay. I think we're good for now, maybe, sort of. I don't have my cheat sheet anymore. I don't know who you are, Nekoleon. But you're pretty. Hello. Did you change name? That's me. Have you always been called this? Hi, Seffi. What do you do with the sheet? I have the cheat sheet. I just don't know where it is. It's right here. I thought it was further away than it was. Oh, you're right here. First name I look at. Do you see yourself? I can't point. Do you see yourself? Sallyfied. Neko. It's my memory. That's why I have this. Can't survive without the cheat sheet, can we? Okay. If anyone happened to know how to deal with the problem we have with the text popping up, then let me know. Because I don't know how to deal with that. I guess we're gonna... There's a text popping up that says this. It says this. One or more of your client settings files, which includes your hotbar settings, failed to save. I got rid of it at some point, somehow, but I can't remember how I did. Ignore it. The problem is that it pops up in the middle of the screen. So, at some point we're gonna figure out how to solve that, but for now it is where it is. Why is this map so large? Can you make yourself smaller? Scale window. Okay. I guess we just have to have a huge map. It's fine. They can't make it smaller. It's huge. I need to have the map because I have no sense of direction in real life or in games. So, okay. We're ready. Now I've done some minor adjustments and we're ready. After you, oh, the text is so nice I can see. After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow you at sea. This is gonna pop up all the time. Now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Okay, if you leave him, we have to pick him up again. But look! Aww! A dream team, you and me! Cute. Failed to save. What could I fail to save? Pet hotbar. This? Movement. Targeting. I want it to be like bright red if something did not save, but... We have a friend! Friendo. All set? Then let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Kryle is also now accompanying you. Lead your two companions to the last stand and speak with Kryle at the designated location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversational points along the way, which offers additional topics of discussion. Ooh. This we've done in some side quests, I think. Error handling, the hardest part of software engineering. At some point we're gonna solve it. You just have to live with there being a little text on the screen now. Enter the glowing area and speak with your guest companion to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Oh, conversational point. I just left a conversational point. Come on, companions. Come with me. Stand in this circle, please. Oh, discuss the storage facility. With all the unusual wares coming and joining at all hours, I expect the assistance of an intrepid... The reading continues. I hope you missed my reading ability. Adventure would be highly appreciated. I see no reason why you couldn't undertake any task which pique your interest. You have been cleared by the immigration officials, after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrated in Sharlayan the same way as it is in Eorzea. Where am I? Are we not in Eorzea? Wait a second. Right. Okay, this is Eorzea, right? This is Garlemald. This... This is Stormblood. I don't know what this is called. But this is where Stormblood was, right? No? Whatever that is called. Doma. The Doma Empire. Doma? Or is this maybe Doma? I don't even know what this is called. But this is something else. This is Garlemald. And now we are apparently up here. In Sharlayan. And this is not part of Eorzea. Eorzea is just this continent, right? If you don't protest, I'm gonna take that as facts. Thank you very much. Why is this one green? Hall of the Novice. Training exercises for party combat. Okay. This place is called the Peristyle, and it is the first stop of cargo unloaded at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities of daily living and other imports, vital to running an island nation, but also supplies that further Sharlayan's pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantities of books, specimens, and samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seemed to keep the attendants busy. We'll head to bed. Have a good night's sleep, Nyx. Thank you for being here. Sweetest of dreams. It's 9 o'clock. Is your sleep schedule so messed up so you're actually in a good sleep schedule now? They added training for combat makers, something long asked for. Oh, I also saw that they added... I reacted to something. Right! They did so much. They added... Whenever you change here into another outfit and you click update gear set, they ask you, do you want to update your profile picture too? And you can just click OK and your profile pictures updates as well. Isn't, oh my god, I feel like everybody has been talking about that for the longest time. And now it's still wonky. Okay, but at least they started to fix the problem. That's something. Hopefully they will fix it properly soon. Now that is just one... Now that is a sight one could hardly forget. The great statue of... I can't even see the statue. Of Taliak. As a student of Baldesion, I was usually quartered in the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. Oh, this statue! This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Taliak Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, the Charlian people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Talik was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principle, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Charlians can and do worship the divinities of their choosing. And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charlian tend to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. And encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf. The prevailing sentiment toward cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the studium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlian. The one and only bastion of the culinary arts in the island, and otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu, not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. Because you were a typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. Oh wait, was that Raha who said that? Oh, I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items, not that I've had the pleasure of eating one myself. Because you were the typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetheryte Plaza. Ooh. Progress! Is this the FF14 version of the Colossus of Rhodes? Of what? Fried chocobo burger? Don't be that mean. No. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assume... I can't really see it. I assure you, however, that it's perfectly functioning Aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on the very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlian stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principle of Allegan Aetheryte, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlian's largest marketplace. Do you see the same graphics as I am? Has it always been like this? I am shooketh. Is this my screens? My monitors? Or did they update the It looks so good now. You were nerfed by old screens? I think so. I never thought it made such a difference. I don't think I can, you know... I don't think I noticed a higher hertz, but the colors. And it's so clean. What if my old monitors were just dirty? There was a graphic update, but you've played since. Yeah, the graphic update came together with Dawn Trail, right? I will never be able to go back now, no. You do spit a bit when talking. What do you mean? I'm so sorry. Listen, it's been a long day. I feel like I'm in the mood to fight. So be careful. Keep your distance, people. I'm a llama today. I'm gonna do. Speaking of Aetherites, those teleportation fees do add up after a while, which is why I tended to rely on far cheaper ferry services. I was pleasantly surprised when Mistress Tataru informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find old habits hard to break. that, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out the necessary paperwork. Or you can be rich like me. What's your name? Who's your Mikote? Is he? Who's your Noon? Is he rich like me? Has he taken? Na 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 na. Bow, bow, bow to show you what you mean to me. Tell it to me, baby. I will stop. It's probably a good thing that I stand for a bit. Thank you, Ashi. I'm an upstanding citizen now. Can make you drink a glass of water to deal with your anger issues. But I can make you stand up. I mean, standing up is probably good for me, so I don't complain. Even though it's more comfy to sit down, but it's good for my joints too. Oh no, Elan, don't click it! Your floor was collapsing. I'm a little bit heavy. I'm a little bit on the heavier side. I'm breaking through my floor. That's the entrance to the confluence. I have no doubt their expertise will prove useful at some point, so I suggest you remember the way there. The confluence. Bookstalls. Do you mind if I browse the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems I've yet to read. Only a moment. How optimistic. Feel free to browse all you like, but we won't wait around for you. Perhaps I return here later then. Bookworm. Bird. These little open-air bookstalls are so unique. Uniquely Charlian. I'd always thought them a common sight until I visited another nation. Oh, because Charlian is supposed to be like the city of knowledge, right? The country of knowledge. Is Charlian a country or a city? Maybe Charlian is the country, but Old Charlian is the city. Pink cat ears are all the rage these days. City-state, pretty much. Okay. Welcome to Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlian, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetheryte Plaza, follow the path north and climb the stairs up to that imposing building at the very top. Follow or here? Follow or step north. No, it must be this. This is gonna bother me, but I don't know how to get rid of this text. Right? And then here. And then those are the stairs we need to follow, right? I think so. Speaking of cats, will the Last Christmas cat version make a return this year? Last Christmas cat version? What is that? Did I do that last year? We can make Yuki sing. These little decorative features are typical for Charlian architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the Isle of Val were rather simple and rustique by comparison. Decorative features. This? Or this? There was a sound alert of Last Christmas, but it was just meows. I don't remember if we had it here, but we could definitely make that happen here. The fountains, I see. We can make it happen here. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Maybe we had it here. Can't remember. This is the Nymphaeum, an area dedicated to the blessings of water. For Charlians, water represents more than a life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of the great flood which precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as a symbol of the knowledge which flows from Taliak's divine ewer. Ewer? This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city, and a propensity for utilizing water as a decorative feature in our architecture. Oh, I'm supposed to go up. This city is too intelligent for me. I can feel myself being too dumb for the city. This grand structure before you is the Rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the councillors would object to you to simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. East, for how looking? East on the map, probably. This. Journey's End. Hello, ladies. Enjoying the view, my ladies? This hairstyle is cute. It's a little bit... It's a very intelligent hairstyle. I like their outfits. Intelligent trees too? Yes, very intelligent trees. Everything here is just reeks of intelligence. Except for me. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Arkan Njunklep built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and the older Charlian families. Give me a second. I'm trying to find something. I found it. You see, that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends of House Levenure. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Bal de Sion Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Aetheryte Plaza. Correct. After you, Eric. Down to the harbor. Oh, this is a nice little stroll. Look at this. Wow. I like this. Right, we crossed the bridge here, as I recall. Stick to the path and be careful not to end up back in the Aetheryte Plaza. Charlian's full of educational and research institutions, but there are still professors who prefer to establish their own private practices. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residents. Perhaps the twins could tell you more about them. Cross the bridge. Be careful not to go to the plaza. So am I supposed to go down here? Huh? Oh. Oh, they mean like cross the bridge and not go up here, but you should go down here, right? I missed out on all of these little thingies I should have picked up. Nobody said anything either. I took the tour on purpose to pick up all of the little small aetherites that are on the way, and then I never picked them up. Did anyone here do this on release and get a levitating cat boy? Huh? We need to attune. I need to backtrack a little bit. It happens when you do this to me. Then we need to backtrack. How's your day? all the way up there. Well, we can take sort of another way to our destination, I guess. We're cheating. So, speaking a little bit of Endwalker. Now, I will be honest and say, before starting Shadowbringer, throughout the other expansions of this game, and also during Shadowbringer, there was a lot of hype about that particular expansion. So I built up a lot of expectations, and don't get me wrong, the expansion was really good, but after hearing everyone or a lot of people saying a lot of things about it, I wasn't overly impressed over the expansion. Now, speaking about Endwalker, I haven't heard a lot about Endwalker. And I don't know if it's just because it's kind of shadowed by Shadowbringer, or if it's just not as good of an expansion. I've heard that it's good, but I haven't heard much more than that. Did you enjoy Endwalker? Without hyping it up too much or little? Just was it thumb up or thumb down? Really enjoyed it? Yeah, so it has positive reviews. I guess I just haven't really picked up too much talk about Endwalker. Again, maybe that's just because all the focus is usually on Shadowbringer. So Endwalker is a little bit hidden or something. Got him all the way up the lamppost. That doesn't sound like a fun bug. I enjoyed Endwalker. Got some very annoying bits here and there, and some obvious glitches. Maybe they fixed that. Or maybe didn't. I guess we'll find out. As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Baldessian Annex. If you continue up the hill, you will arrive on the doorstep of Phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. Music is nice. I'm back, and I've brought Eric and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about the Sherp, then. Hello, Graha, it's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Eric. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Oika! Oika Sundika. It has been an age. Allow me to introduce Oika Tsunjika, Administration Officer for the students of Baldessian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ejika. I feel like I recognize this face, but I can't place it at all. Am I supposed to recognize his sister, maybe, or cousin? Laha with a lab coat? A lab coat? Girl, oh my god. Going in blind without having heard too much is the best way, regardless of what other people think. Your experience is what counts for you. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have, not on purpose, but it just so happened I might have maybe been exposed to a little bit too much of Shadowbringer. Maybe from my own stream or just from other people's streams. Not watching the content, but like people talking about their experience with Shadowbringer. Like I heard so much about it everywhere. Maybe that tainted how I experienced the actual expansion. Because it was good, but it wasn't like wow. It was more like it was good. I think I felt more during the previous expansions, I think. But we'll see about this. I feel like I'm going in with a clean slate. I haven't heard much about it. I haven't seen anything about Endwalker. I don't know anything. And I've had a huge break from this game, so I feel like I'm very clean going into this. Oh yes! It's from Eureka! Oh my god! I know I didn't say it out loud, but immediately when I saw this Lala, I was like, I recognize him, or this, I thought it was a she actually. I recognized this Lala and I was like, all I could think about was in Eureka when Kryl is there. But then I was like, but did he really look like, was it a he? And did they look like this? I can't remember. And now they say Eureka. God dang it. I mean, I should have said it because then you would have known. Now you just have to trust me on it, but... So you didn't remember the name because I'm bad at names, but... So the cousin is in Eureka and they look very similar, but it's a her. I think she has a... Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Ah yes, Eureka. I read the initial reports. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. You take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition. This place is like a second home for the students. I wonder if you never entered Eureka, would the conversation be the same? The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasions to visit Charlian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from a distant shore. And the annex here was built to provide loggings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the Isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it seems so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Telophoroi falls. Oh no, what is the Telophoroi? They've talked about this before. I should know. Telophoroi. Is that the people ruling Charlian? I think as part of Stormblood side content. Eureka, right? I did it off stream. I've been grinding a little bit in Eureka off stream actually. I need to remind myself what Telophoroi is. Through that door on the left, there is the main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Big towers, Steph and Daniel put up here and there. In the source? Wasn't that in the first? Am I confusing things now? Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussions begin in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please, feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap room, perfect for an afternoon dose. 100% that he wants to share bedroom with us. Just saying. He wants to be roommate. Oh, I didn't mean to give the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more so than some cheap roadside inn. You may be assured. It was simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word, and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Do you want us to answer things like who the Telophorois are? I don't know! Like, I want to be reminded of things that the game has already told me that I just forgot, but obviously I don't want to know more than the game has told me. And even if I don't remember things now, they will probably come to me again. But I'm very okay with people reminding me if I struggle to remember something that I should know. Do you have papers? Do you have papers pasted on the wall of your room? It was not unusual for occupants to pin up notes or documents and such, and then forget to take them when they went on their merry way. Sometimes it was quite deliberate, though. You might see complaints addressed to other members, or a thank you card for the engrossing literature someone left behind. Beloved traditions. That I should know better than to dwell upon. If we are to create a future for the students of Baldessian and so many others, we must look to the days ahead. This reminds me very much of like just university life, right? In real life. I directly ask, okay, I should know. I feel like I've heard Telophoroi before. You say it's the towers. I just don't remember if it was the towers in the first or in the source. Where were those towers raised? I feel like it was in the first. Or was it here? I am a little bit confused. Feeling refreshed. Isn't this my chamber? Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. I guess this wasn't my chambers. Also, throughout the entire Shadowbringer, we had like a visitor every time we entered our chambers. Well, we have a new visitor now, is my question.
I was delayed.
Oh.
It's fine, Moriange. We're all here now.
I mute alerts. I forgot that I do this. I mute alerts during cutscenes.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Let's get down to business.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroi's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, We have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian.
Baldessian. I keep saying Baldessian. Baldessian.
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown.
The map.
The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavner.
This is on the other side of the freaking world.
The
Thavner.
missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
More primals, I've missed them.
In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans
This
of that land are heirs
is
to an
ruining
ancient
everything.
tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts.
I'm smiling because I kind of forgot that I tend to crush on characters. And I feel like so far we had pretty much like one crush in every single expansion. And now I'm like, wait, we need to find a crush to have in this expansion. And I'm like, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. There might be new characters. There might be new characters I can crush on.
'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
It stopped working. But I can fix it manually. I fix manually. Thank you. Leander has too much bling going on. You don't say.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Me?
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavner would seem the obvious choice.
Do I need to travel across the
But
world?
the investigation in Sharlian is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnerian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
So she's gonna suggest a split up, right?
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Yes. Let me just duplicate myself. Hold on.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Charlian. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
I feel like Y'shtola and Kryl are like dream team.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Kagebushi no Jutsu? I don't even remember what it's
Alice
called.
and I
Yes,
would also
exactly.
like to help, if you would have us.
Seemed like a shorter trip than to a whole nother world. That is true. That is actually true. That voice for that tiny character does not match. I think after you play this for a while, you will see that these Lalas are not like... I had a hard time in the beginning too, but they are like small adults. They're not kids. In the beginning, I was like, they're tiny kids. All of them need to sound like this, but it makes more sense if they sound like adults.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Right, the Forum is the ones that are like... that have the power in Charlian, right?
Of course! The more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner.
Tafner.
Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavner on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Where do I go?
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
Wait, weren't I supposed to lead both of the groups and I'm not involved in any?
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
That's road trip. Since audio pitch is affected by size, not age. Oh. Let me see. I muted alerts for... I should put that as a... Wait! Drunken newbie, wait! Django, hello! Oh. Well, consider that sound to be for the both of you. Sorry, newbie, for the alert not popping. I muted it during the cutscene. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Leading Max. Thank you. Thank you. And adding some time. Just giving out gifts for the Twitch thing. Well, thank you for adding some time to the timer and working towards getting the mount from Twitch. And sorry for the alert not popping. But fantasy. Thank you. And Django, hello. I hope you're doing fantastic. And thank you so much for subscribing for 14 months. 14 months. Thank you. Thank you. There's the alert. Fantasy. Thank you for gifting another sub. Thank you for uplink. Welcome into the secret little squad. Oh, Slowna, thank you, and for also starting a hype train. Thank you for gifting 3 subs. Scam train? No. It can't be a scam train. If you gift 3 subs, it's gonna be a train. See, we're already on level 2. Not a scam train. This is a real train, and you're on board it. Whether you like it or not, you are sitting in one of the seats. Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs. Sniping Soulless Lurker, Small Terror, and Scones for tea. Thank you. Scam train. I think people say that when sometimes if there's like maybe 2 gifted subs. Salify, thank you so much for gifting 3 subs as well. Enjoy your mount. You're gonna get a little code on Twitch that you can redeem, and then you get a mount. I gifted 3 subs to myself to get the mount. Yes, the code is instant. It should pop up in your Twitch inbox. I'm not sure if Prime works either, actually. But it should be instant. It should arrive in your, like on Twitch, in your notification alert box thingy. It should arrive and there should be a code. I got mine instantly, so I think it's instant for everyone. Salify, thank you so much for sniping Nana Terra, Joakim, and Rudeski. Thank you. Enjoy your mounts. And this is definitely not a scam train. We are already on level 3. Everybody that's on board will get an emote if you don't already have all the emotes in that level. Drunken, thank you so much for gifting a 3rd sub. Thank you. To I lurk a lot. Thank you. And yes, I got it. Nice. I am not sure if you can gift 1 sub in different streams and still get the code. That would be good to know. Django, thank you so much for gifting 3 subs in here. And also getting a mount. You get a mount, and you get a mount, and you get a mount. Everybody gets a mount. Mounts for everybody. Yay! Thank you for adding some time to the timer and also getting a mount. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, Drunken. Happy holidays to you too. It's soon Christmas. How crazy is that? Thank you for the follow. Everybody gets a mount. I haven't even seen the mount myself. I'm gonna redeem it between today and tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm gonna have my new mount when I explore the lands of Sharlayan and Talasnir, or whatever it was called. So this quest is like the one when you chose between in Shadowbringer, when you chose between Alisei and Alphino. You ended up doing both of them, but you had to choose like which quest to do first. And this is the same, right? Yeah, because they said you're gonna accompany both or like lead both. So I guess I just have to. Thancred. I feel like I'm ready for Uriander talk. Thancred is still like precious from the whole like Memphilia Thancred thing. And Estinian is like turning hunkier and hunkier. Sorry, but like he was kind of being super annoying in Stormblood. Maybe he did his arrival in Heavensward even. But I think he was in Stormblood. I thought he was annoying with all the talk about these stupid hearts. It was in Heavensward, right? But like now he's Stinian without your helmet and you being pretty calm and chill and not so obsessive over the dragon eyes and shit. You're growing on me. You're growing on me. I guess we'll see. I mean, let's continue. I have Kryle's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnir before, I can travel by Ithright. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Call the dragons! Kryle was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of a good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Confluence, thou sayest? I'm afraid so, my friend. Thou wilt recall the hunt of Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered three owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moimbrida. No, your sweetheart. Moimbrida was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own ways, and both are researchers at the confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that faithful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice, and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Wow, cold. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it is settled, then let us be off. Thank you so much for completing a level 3 hype train. Level 4, 43%. I hope we got some nice emotes. Hopefully, maybe. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the mount. I feel like I'm giving out gifts, but it's actually not me, it's like Twitch. But I feel generous. It's like me giving up mounts to you. You're welcome. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kit. This music for the quest accepted is kind of scaring me a little. We take one at a time, right? I think that's what we should do. Don't take both. So if I wanted to go to my chambers, ready to nap, clean sheets and a warm blanket. Oh, this is my chambers. Oh, and they left little notes up, and this is supposed to be the notes then. That's cute. Comfy feather bed. The unending journey. Oh, is this just our quests that we're done? Oh. Cute. Don't mind me. Remaining journeys replays of old stuff. I went the wrong way, right? Oh. Wait a second, where am I supposed to go? Is it in here? No. Oh, it's another house. Oopsie. Should I really get back into this game? Maybe tomorrow after work? Do it. Do it. How far in are you? Sweetly, do I Do I have you on my friend list? I feel like I didn't even know too well that you played Final Fantasy. And now I feel bad. I feel like I should know who you are. Who are you? My main is on NA server. I have questions about that, but I accept your choice. Garfield, hello. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in. I've been thinking of transferring to Ragnarok though, like tomorrow. Well, you're welcome in to this server. Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We are associates of Kryl and the students of Valdesian. We seek passage to Tafnir and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects? Test subjects? Oh, you hadn't heard? Well, then allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But with what if I were to tell you that there is a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it? Dun dun dun! A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. As for long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. We've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. His voice just broke. It was in character. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetheryte, but the aetheryte themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. Oh. So maybe you can't travel anywhere, but only from like one specific aetheryte to another one, even if you haven't been there before? I'm guessing. But it just so happens that of our first test pair of aetherytes, one has been installed here in Charlian and the other over in Oh, help me. Yedlihemad. Yedlihemad. Perfect pronunciation, in my opinion. A port town in Tavnir. As you may know, Ramations has long maintained strong ties with Rad Sathan, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contribution of their alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these aetherytes. How fortunate for us. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. I can't unhear it. That is how I will pronounce it from now on. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours. So assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. Statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mistress Kryle truly knows how to pick 'em. We sacrifice you. If I might change the subject, our Master Wilfson and Mistress Fluida not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their post. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside the Aetherai Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Alright, aren't we gonna question that we might, like, our souls might disintegrate? Is this really, like, are we really in such a hurry that we're risking our lives for this travel? Couldn't we just, I don't know, technically speaking, couldn't we just fast travel to, like, because we're going here, right? So couldn't we just fast travel to, like, Doma and then just fly over here instead of risking our lives? I'm questioning how we're thinking, but I guess we're not thinking. Ori. 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 Ori? Rai. 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 Yes. But risking our lives is more fun. Yes.
Right, we're all set.
I almost had her voice. Right, we're all set. I'm gonna mute alerts.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
She sounds crazy.
I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Please. Let's go. What are your shoes? Can I question your shoes? What are those shoes? It's like scorpion shoes.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Here we go.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Oh, it's like that teleportation in Harry Potter, like the 5th film or something.
What?
You'll be fine. Jeez, a little bit of sickness, it's fine. Wah! Wah! Sorry, I had to give it another try because the first attempt was pretty pitiful. I'll stop now.
Thavner, home to city-state Rads at Han.
MS.
Rising from the southeast waters
Right.
of the Bounty, this Isle
Hello?
of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Who lives here? What kind of people lives here?
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay.
This is a Telophoroi, no? Eller? What is this? Is this a Lala village?
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of
It could be Bunny
madness.
village too.
What
I'm feeling
choice
it could
do
be
you
bunnies. Oi. I guess we got super sick. You too. Yay!
What chance?
Wait. Oh, he's fine? No. Okay. He's the worst of everyone. Oh, funny.
Against such
Oh.
an insidious foe.
No, Riander. Sweetie. I would be fine. I'm voting for bunnies. I think this is a bunny. Vieira town. Actually, it could be a Mikote town. Vieira or Mikote. Some kind of animal, okay? Auras already had plenty of towns. So I think this is some of the other animals. Oh, could it be like the lion?
After a bout of bad shellfish.
Rothgar? Could it be them?
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Music is so quiet. Something to drink. Oh, thank Red.
There is a note with Kryle's instructions.
We're feeling great.
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with corn.
Oh no! Go after him! Oh no. We can go after him. Let's go. We're fine. Look at us. Let's go. Oh, we're actually fine. Nice. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? The music is so low. What happened? Need to up this a little bit, I guess. What the freaking hell? Is that an elephant? I shouldn't be surprised. Oh shit. Oi oi. Oh no! Oh. Estinian! Please. But there are some auras, but the auras are like the white auras. Ooh. Elephant man. I see him. We're struggling. Stinian. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. Bye-bye the Minutia Traveler. I mean, greetings. Greetings and welcome. You're wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Armla lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Tavernier, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not one, not two, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. It's not pretty expensive. Price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Stinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Stinian and use gesture, deny that the deal is fair. Stinian! No! I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Stop, Esto! That's a cute nickname. Esto. Esti. Esti. Little Esti. Wait. I shouldn't buy the lassie? I can't comprehend that there's an elephant in pants. Is this normal? The arms though. Those are some beefy elephant arms. I mean, the merchant is swindling me. I sincerely apologize, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Oh my god, he can't handle money. That is precious. And also very annoying. It's okay. I can be your sugar daddy. Look at my money. I think it's about time I go to bed soon. Oh my god. Here's a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Shay, hello. Welcome in. Swole elephant. Definitely. We'll be back after I've explored the town. Okay. Had to go be a good neighbor. Some water connection was running wild. Oi. And making noise throughout the building. Had to fix some shit. Did you do that? Good job. Nice. You didn't miss much. Maybe just me hitting on the Stinian a little bit. That's why there's elephants everywhere. Is this an elephant town? I forgot where I came from. Here. Thank you for the lurk, Shay. Clipped. Stop it. Stop it, Jay. Since my guest is staying until tomorrow, I hope you're having a lovely time. I have a little bit of a hard time with the sound. Be a little bit lower then. A second ago it was super low and now it's super loud. Hey? No, hey! What? Do you want to say hello to your people? To your fans? We all know that people are here for you. Do you see all your fans? Hello, it is me, Yuki. Okay, I'll put you down on here. Oop. On the chair. Here you go. Drink this. Nay. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Anastinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. And to poor, you were in time. Excellent, you spared us Tatar's wrath. Everyone's scared of Tatar's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Nay, what happened now? Thy hair. I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat. This heat short of shedding my armor. Is this gonna be Estonia? I mean, may I ask where you got the cord from? Where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Tavernerian weave, though it's not easily unraveled. Oh no. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil? 9,000? A steel, I was told. Just nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. Oh my god! That's incredible! I dare say not even ethanol could hold a candle to you. My god. Do I have to answer something? Not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Are all Hannish merchants so unscrumptious? I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. We'll take that. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seemed overzealous in their pursuit for profit. Claiming Tavenir as its dominion. The nations of Radz-at-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodara, Matanga tribe, indigenous to the island. It's the elephant, right? Arkasodara. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and though their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did merge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Converted the world over. I can't read. I don't know what half of this means. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a half point betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radz-at-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must need be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation, neither of which I see any evidence. giving the merchants at the gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant, doth suggest that oversight is much weakened. Yuki. Schlep. Or mayhaps that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, eh? We've naught to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yidlihibad. Excellent! We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Belly bunny, hello. It's like my desperation for something on the market. Oh, then you can pay anything for it? Can I fit on this chair too, Yuki? Is that okay? I can sit on the corner of the chair. I guess it's his chair now, but you know, I can fit too, hopefully. Not to mention the market board is always insanely expensive. The best part is that you can see what server is the cheapest. It can still be very expensive, but he got angry. Sorry, Yuki, but I need my chair. I've been standing for an hour. Oh. Take a seat. It's not like I can stop you. Right, let's split up and make inquiries in town, Eric. The pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetheryte, off-putting through the mere sight of it. Off-putting, though, the mere sight of it, maybe. Oh, right, because they were sick when they traveled here. I attuned already, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is just a thing you unlock once like this, right? So I feel like this is a cool place, but I'm also not super impressed over the... Like, I remember when I entered Shadowbringer, or like the first, it was so beautiful. I don't quite feel the same here. I guess it's like too colorful. It looks like a toy box. Although these trees are nice. Maybe it will look different once we go out in the nature of things. Crazy, hello, welcome in. Grapefruit. Dropping into Swinglish. What did I say now? Must be late over there. It's late for me. It's only a little bit past 10. But keep in mind that I've been up since 5:30. And I've been to work. So I guess it's late. Because it's been a very hectic day today. Usually not a fan of bright colors, but I actually love this area. I'm curious, what do you think after you explore some? Okay, maybe it's only like the first impression of the town. So we'll see when we get out in the open. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling as they've been left for too long. Oh, you're so cute! Hey! Let me see your eyes. You have stuff in your eyes. Ew. Sorry, we have to stop the stream a little bit for some Yuki care. Look at this precious boy. Look at his face. Is it nice? Oh, is this so nice? Oh, is this so nice? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I got distracted because he was cute. It happens. My hair is static because of it's dry. And if it's dry, my hair becomes static. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off. He was cute. Literally 20 seconds ago. 20 seconds ago. And now he's trying to bite cords behind my PC. Look at that little shit. Do you see him? Where's your paw? Trying to play all innocent? I know what you're doing. I see you. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of large seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Okay, so this town is basically dying. And we are gonna be the one to save it. Right? It's trying to give you a false sense of security, I guess so. That's cats for you. Kephiras. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Narunner. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, I had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Only the gods knows. Okay, so that the tower is okay. Tower is the problem. To solve problem, we get rid of tower. Get it. Ooh. Gina Lidl. What am I doing? Oh, she's cute. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. I still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. Could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Kalsahl. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation. I've come to realize you're a traveler, by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalsal a visit. He'll be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him as the salt wind sails, the harbor guild building across the waters from here. Across the waters. Oh. Ooh, the water is so clear though. This looks nice. Delphine, hello. The Dalmaskins aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed. And that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's a tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Ah, but this will be an enormous loss. All right. Forget about the Dalmaskins. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicine, all the parental Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kalsal, I do. Which is why I regret to say that I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, aren't you? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see. What a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to the hand. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. My name is Matja, and I'm here to see Kalsal. Oh, I see he's busy. I'll come back later then. Is this going to be an important character? Should I change voice? Yes? Can I help you? Please tell me it's not important. Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with the Kalsal too, did you? Amatia, a fisherman of Akyali, a nearby village. Crucial? Really? Or are you just kidding? I sell my catch to Kalsal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyways. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Well, actually, maybe if you... Actually, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad either. These we can do without, though. These aren't very pretty. Maybe with some nice pants. Or is it bad? I can't decide. I can't decide what I think. I sort of would like to have something a little bit more armor-like, because I'm running around in a t-shirt basically, which is fine, but it would be nice to have something a little bit more armor-like to feel a little bit more in character. And this is... I'm not mad about this. I like this. Wanted to stay till the end, but I will have to throw in the towel and head to bed, I think. Catch you tomorrow, most likely. Night night. Lasse, thank you for staying for such a long time. I should be heading to bed too soon. It's 10:30. Have a good night's sleep, Lasse. Thank you for being here for so long. And yes, I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. Yeah. Actually, maybe this is a good time to quit. It's already 10:30. Unfortunately, I need to sleep. What time is it? I think that's okay. 4.5 hours. I should be... It's getting late, right? And I know I'm gonna regret it tomorrow if I go to bed super late. I'm just gonna be tired tomorrow. It's not worth it. So I'd rather be a little bit more well rested. And we're just about to pick up. Maybe we can forget about his voice and pick another voice for tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah. People, we've started Endwalker.